Is the lady of the house at home?
No, I'm afraid she's out.
Out? What a pity. Opportunity knocked and she missed it.
May I help you? I'm Mrs. Lane's niece.
Well, my name is Hanson. I am vice president of the Magic Midget Vacuum Cleaner Company, and I was bringing her a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Well, this is her unlucky day.
Oh, just a moment, Mr. Hanson. Do come in. Aunt Natalie did mention she needed a vacuum cleaner.
She did?
Yes, just before she went out shopping this morning. She has a birthday coming up, and I'd like to buy her a vacuum cleaner as a present.
Well, now, this is your aunt's lucky day.
It's very attractive. Is it a good one? Forgive me for asking, but I don't know much about vacuum cleaners.
I'm glad you asked that question. Shows you're alert. Now, that's good. No one will ever take advantage of you. Now, the Magic Midget is one of the marvels of our age. May I give you a little demonstration?
Would you?
Yes. May I impose upon you, please? There. You are.
What are you doing?
Oh, don't worry. I'm just giving the Magic Midget his breakfast. Now, you watch this. From now on, your aunt will be able to spend her mornings in bed, afternoons at the beauty parlor, and her evenings at the opera. By this marvelous contrivance will free her from the drudgery of her household chores.
I'll buy it. If it isn't too expensive.
It's only $29.50.
Isn't that very inexpensive?
Now, I'm glad you asked me that question. Oh, I can see it's going to be a pleasure doing business with you. Now, the Magic Midget sells far below any other brand on the market today. Now, how can we afford to practically give this machine away? Low overhead.
I'll go get the money.
Just a moment. You haven't seen everything yet. Now, you won't want to give your aunt this beautiful Magic Midget without this marvelous, handy, this beautiful drape cleaning attachment.
That is beautiful.
Yes, it is. And this one here, now this will clean your walls. And this one here, this will clean the couches under the sofa with that. And this one will clean your dog. I've got one here that'll clean your clothes. Whoops. I got another one here that'll clean inside your dresser drawer.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. Where Kathy adores a minuet, the ballet russe, and crepe Suzette. Our Patty loves the rock and roll, a hot dog makes her lose control. What a wild duet, still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.
Hi, Gus. What's the matter with you? You look like you're about to rain. Oh, Patty, I've done the most awful thing. You? You couldn't do anything awful. Everybody's always holding up to me as an example. What did you do? As you would say, I goofed. Salesman came to the door this morning selling vacuum cleaners. I wanted to buy one for your mother, and he said it was only $29.50. So I bought it. What's the matter with that? Sounds like a great buy. With all the attachments and the sales tax, came to $145. Patty, I don't have $145. You know something? What? You goofed. Thanks. Don't worry, we'll get you out of it. We'll make him take it back. Where is it? He's delivering it tomorrow. I bought so much that he has to send it in a truck. I already gave him a $25 deposit. He's not taking anything back, Patty. He's a great salesman. So am I. You have to know how to handle people like that. Do you really think you could get him to cancel the order and give me my money back? It's a cinch. You just relax. The old master is at work. Kathy, I have to handle this myself. You wait upstairs. Are you sure? Have I ever steered you wrong? Yes.
Good morning, young lady. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, Mr.
Hanson.
Hanson, of course.
Well, I believe this is everything. Congratulations. You're going to make your aunt a very happy woman.
Mr. Hanson, I've been thinking it over, and I've decided that I'm going to give my aunt a birthday card instead. I don't want this.
But you wanted all this.
I've changed my mind.
Well, I'm afraid it's a little too late for that.
Mr. Hanson, I want my deposit back, and if I don't get it, I'm going to call...
Not give it to you? Now, what kind of a company do you think you're doing business with?
You mean she can have... I can have my money back?
Well, of course. Our company deals only with satisfied customers.
Well, if I can have my money back, then I'm a satisfied customer.
But I must admit, this neighborhood certainly had me fooled.
I don't understand. It's a good neighborhood.
Oh, that's just what I mean. You know, sometimes we move into homes that we can't afford. Get in over our heads. You know, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Oh, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm sure your family is just having a temporary financial setback.
A temporary financial... Mr. Hanson, I'll have you know that my family can afford anything the Joneses can afford. More. My father is very successful. He happens to be...
I'm sorry. I couldn't sell all this stuff to you now. My conscience wouldn't allow it. Now, if things are really bad, there are some welfare agencies that...
Just a minute, Mr. Hanson. Let me tell you something. So, you don't have to come up with $145 anymore. Good. It's $165. I bought another $20 worth of accessories. You what? I had to do it, Kathy. The honor of the family was at stake. Either that or he's the greatest salesman I've ever met. Patty, we have to find him and make him take this back. Forget it. I signed the order and wrote in it that I was over 18, so it would be legal. I wanted to make sure he couldn't take it back. I trusted you. The trick is not to panic. Do you know what we're going to do? Panic. We're going to go out and sell that stuff. Who'd want to buy it? I don't know. There must be some other suckers around someplace. Our friend Hanson makes a living at it. He's a salesman. So am I. If he can sell it, I can sell it. Come on. Patty, we can't just go out and sell vacuum cleaners. We're not. We're going out and sell one vacuum cleaner. And 10,000 attachments. No one's going to buy it from you. They're not buying it from me. They're buying it from the executive sales manager of the Worldwide Vacuum Cleaner Company. Let's go. Patty, you need a license to sell things. Oh, who's going to know? This isn't our life's work. We're just doing it this once, and then we're going straight.
Can I help you?
No, sir. We're here to help you. As a matter of fact, this is your lucky day, Mr. Rogers. We have here a little vacuum cleaner
Vacuum cleaner.
Patty, let's go.
I was going downtown to buy one Saturday.
Well, we're going to save you that trip, Mr. Rogers.
Come in. Is it a good vacuum cleaner?
I'm glad you asked me that question. This is the greatest electronic marvel of the age. We'll give you a demonstration. Kathy? How about that?
Well, that's great. How much is it?
$29.50. With the attachments, it's $165.
Isn't that a lot?
Mr. Rogers. Do you know what you're getting here? This isn't just a vacuum cleaner. It's a way of life. It'll clean your rugs, your drapes, take the lint off your suit. It'll clean your dog, climb ceilings, goes around corners,
I'll take it.
waxes furniture, fluff. What'd you say?
I said I'd buy it. It's my wife's birthday. She's been wanting one. Well, excuse me. I got the money.
Didn't I tell you it was easy? I can't believe it. Maybe that'll teach you to have a little more confidence in me. I may be the greatest salesman of our time.
Ah, here's the money. You'll just give me a receipt? Why, where are you going?
We just remembered another appointment.
What about the vacuum cleaner?
Oh, you wouldn't want it. We've been having an awful lot of trouble at the factory with it. We'll come back when we have the bugs ironed out. Bye! Patty, we'd better stop this. We're going to get into trouble. Oh, we can't quit now. We have to get rid of this stuff. Who do you think you're going to sell it to? Whose name is on the bill? Mr. J. Appleton. Bingo! Ring it. What do you want? We want you, Mrs. Appleton. May we? Oh, you're just moving in here. It's lucky for you that we came along. I'm the executive sales manager of the Worldwide Vacuum Company. This is my assistant. And this is the Magic Midget. It can do anything.
I don't need a vacuum cleaner, and I'm busy.
Oh, I can see that. Do you know how long it would take you to clean this apartment without a vacuum cleaner? Hours. But with the Magic Midget, this place could be cleaned up in no time. Kathy?
Miss! What are you doing?
I'm glad you asked me that question. There's no need to worry, Mrs. Appleton. The Magic Midget will pick this up in a jiffy.
Stop that!
Oh. This is really going to open your eyes. A little more dirt here.
You clean that right up.
That's exactly what I intend to do, Mrs. Appleton. Where's the outlet?
There's no electricity.
Look at that. I'm a nervous wreck. Let's go home, please. Let's try it one more time, Smile. Yes? May I help you? You don't want to buy a vacuum cleaner, do you?
No, I'm afraid not, but thank you so much for asking me.
That's perfectly all right, Mrs. Smythe. We didn't mean to disturb you. We just thought that the Magic Midget was so marvelous, 'twould ease your burdens.
Why, you're from England.
How did you guess?
My dear child, you can't fool an old Britisher like me. Well, don't stand in the drafty hallway. Do come in.
Oh, what part of England are you from? The White Cliffs of Brooklyn Heights.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to hear a civilized accent again. You know, I've been living here for 20 years, and I still can't understand a word the Americans say.
It's a beastly bore, isn't it?
Well, as I said to Ronnie, that's my son, we should have kept it as a colony. The shopping is marvelous.
Quite. And things come right to your door. It's frightfully convenient.
May I offer you a spot of tea?
No, thank you. We must go. Patricia? Yes, we've had our tea, thank you. We rarely must be pushing on, you know.
Oh, pity.
Duty. Quite stop.
If I'm not being too inquisitive, what is it that you're selling?
Oh, this? It's nothing, really.
Oh, it's a vacuum cleaner.
Yes, it's quite good, actually.
Well, how much is it?
We paid $165 for it. But we'll sell it to you for $155.
Well, it will assist you girls. I shall purchase it.
Do you mean it?
Of course I mean it. It's the least I can do for a fellow countryman.
Yippee!
What?
That is to say, hello.
Shall we say $140?
To see such joy around. You want to let us in on it?
We're just happy, Uncle Martin.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where have you two been all day? I haven't seen you.
We just had to get rid of something.
Hey, looks like my editorial is finally bringing results.
What do you mean, dear?
You remember the editorial I wrote last week on the phony door-to-door salesmen who cheat housewives? Well, the police are beginning to crack down on them. Seems to be a new teenage gang operating. Policemen reported that 2 teenage girls tried to sell them a vacuum cleaner. A woman reported that 2 teenage girls came in and ruined her apartment and then fled. According to a third report, the girls seemed to be 2 English girls.
More coffee?
No, thanks. It's good dinner, though. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to do some work. You know, I think I'm going to crack down on this teenage gang. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Fagin behind them, supplying them with materials and putting up the money.
It could be just 2 innocent teenagers.
I doubt that. Anyway, the police will catch up with them.
Aren't you going to finish your cake, Kathy?
No, thank you. I'm not very hungry. Excuse me. Neither am I. Excuse me. Boy, I wish I had a tape recorder in their room.
Forget it.
What are we going to do? We're going to go out and buy the vacuum cleaner back. Then we'll be stuck with it again. It's better than having our pictures plastered in every post office. When we get it back, we'll throw ourselves on the mercy of the father figure. Should I help you with the dishes, Mom?
Well, that's very sweet of you, Ross.
Or should I go to the patrol meeting? We're studying knots, and I'm bringing the rope.
The dishes.
Mom, without a rope...
Oh, I'm only teasing. Of course, you go on to the patrol meeting.
But it was a touching offer, son.
I'll help with the dishes tomorrow night, Mom.
You run along.
And don't get home late.
I won't. Bye.
Say, did Patty and Kathy go out?
Yes.
They must have been in a big hurry. It's funny, I had the feeling that Patty wanted to talk to me tonight.
About what?
I don't know. But she had that hi, Papa, were you in a good mood look on her face. I have a feeling that she's painted herself into another corner.
I don't think it's anything serious.
Yeah, you're probably right. You know, we're pretty lucky. I mean, they're both such nice girls. Just think they could have turned out like those teenage racketeers who are victimizing the neighborhood.
Thank heavens we don't have anything like that to worry about.
Would you like me to help you with the dishes?
Yes, I would. Thank you.
Or would you like me to write my editorial so it makes the next edition? I'll help you with the dishes.
Why don't you go in and buy it back from her? You speak her language. Oh, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Do you know how many post offices there are in this country?
So, you've come back to the scene of your crime.
Yes, ma'am. May we come in?
I was shocked when I read of you two victimizing the city. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
We are, Mrs. Smythe. That's why we're here. We want to buy back the vacuum cleaner.
Buy it back?
Yes, ma'am. You see, we didn't have any right to sell it to you.
Well, now I don't know. I've become very attached to that vacuum cleaner.
Here's your $140 back.
Oh, I couldn't part with it for that.
What do you mean?
Well, it's such a pretty little machine. I couldn't part with it for under $150.
Mrs. Appleton.
In here.
Got the electricity back on.
Not for you, it isn't. First you get a broom and dustpan, and then you start using soap and water.
Oh. You know, Kathy, he was right. Who was right? The man who first said crime doesn't pay. I can feel muscles I never knew I had before. Even my aches have aches. I'm sorry, Patty. All this was my fault. I should never have dragged you into it.
You didn't drag me, I jumped. I had this kooky knack for taking a little bit of trouble and turning it into a disaster.
What are we going to do?
Well, there's always the Foreign Legion.
Perhaps I could borrow some money from Ross.
Old Flintheart? Forget it. No.
What we need is something daring, Patty. Imaginative, Patty. Bold, Patty. Yeah? No. That's how we got in all this trouble, being bold.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
Yes. We're going to see your father. You don't have many ideas, do you? At least it's honest. I'm going in to see him. Are you coming with me? You know I am. I can't let you go into the lion's den alone. Your father's very understanding, Patty. Oh, that's what I'm afraid of. He'll understand the whole thing. I hope he's in a good mood. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, we could write a letter and ask him. How about this? Papa, you want to laugh? We want it. Let's play it by ear. Come on. Papa, are you in a good mood?
Try me. Well, how much do you need?
We don't need money. We need mercy. Uncle Martin, you know that editorial you're going to write?
Yeah.
Well, if it's all the same to you, could you write about something else?
I don't understand. What's my editorial got to do with you?
We happen to be that teenage English gang the police have been looking for.
You're what?
We didn't plan it. It just turned out that way. You see, I bought a vacuum cleaner for Aunt Natalie. And I'm afraid I got in over my head.
And you went out and sold it to get your money back?
And when you told us about your editorial, we went out and bought it back again. Yeah. And each time we managed to lose a little money on the deal.
And now you have the vacuum cleaner back.
Yeah. And 1,000 attachments.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you expect me to do?
Well, when the man comes for the money tomorrow, could you explain to him that Kathy and I are minors? I signed a paper saying I was over 18, but it isn't true, so he can't hold us to the deal. Papa, please get Kathy's deposit back.
Is the vacuum cleaner any good?
It's great. If there's electricity.
Well, then I'm not going to ask him to take it back.
You're not?
No, because there's a good lesson in this for both of you.
Oh, Papa, we've learned it.
Now, the fact that you signed a piece of paper saying you were over 18 does not make the contract binding. It's still up to the seller not to do business with a minor.
You mean all this time we had nothing to worry about?
No, you had something very important to worry about. You made a deal with someone. You might not have been legally bound, but you were morally bound. If he sold you a good product at a fair price, he had every right to expect you to go through with the deal.
I see what you mean.
I'm glad you do, because we're going to keep the vacuum cleaner. Make a nice birthday present for your mother.
Well, Papa, we'll never be able to pay for it.
Well, I'll underwrite the venture, and you can pay me back in easy installments.
Thank you, Uncle Martin. Papa, you're the greatest.
Just do me one favor.
Anything.
Don't answer the door anymore.
Hurry up, she'll be home any minute. I've never seen so much junk before in my life. How clean can a house get? It's better than using soap and water.
Now remember, when she gets here, try to look natural, and we'll surprise her with all of the attachments at once.
Right. Here she comes. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mom. Hello, Aunt Natalie.
Hi, hon.
Hello.
Why don't you sit down and relax?
All right, just let me get out of my coat.
Let's bring it on when she comes back.
Everybody pick up an attachment.
I'd have been home earlier, but I stopped to do some shopping. Isn't it beautiful? It's called a magic midget. And wait till you see all the attachments.
Oh, no.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair, but they're cousins. They walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.